G'day guys, welcome to AFL Legends Unite. I'm Daryl Atkinson and today we're going to be reviewing the Brisbane Lions and Essendon clash, and it was quite an interesting game of football, especially by the Brisbane Lions. I was expecting them to be dominated by double what the margin actually was. But yeah, I felt the weather did have a bit of an impact against the Essendon Football Club. I felt like the heat had hit them, especially in that second quarter. And it was quite wet, still quite wet. Obviously, with the cyclone up there, not really much of a surprise, to be honest. It does have a bit of an impact, but I was very pleased with the Brisbane Lions. They were outstanding. They did go down in the end. I think it was 25 points. I think it was 27 points, sorry. 27 point winners. I forgot I think they kicked a couple of late goals, Essendon. 27 points, that's not too bad. I felt like, though, it was... I felt like Essendon nearly lost it. They did, because Brisbane stole the lead in the last quarter and held it on for quite some time before Essendon managed to kick the last 5 goals of the game to run out winners. Disposals even, free kicks even, clearances dominated by Brisbane, inside 50s, won by Brisbane but quite even. Marks inside 50s, however, with Essendon. Contested possessions, Lions won that by 8. Tackles, Lions won that by 3. Hit-outs, Lions dominated that by 20 more hit-outs, so that was quite interesting. It's just they couldn't tap it down to their players and get some more clearances. But yes, it was an outstanding victory for Essendon. Essendon did look home because they did stretch out the margin in the second term by 42 points. So it was quite, it was looking like a thrashing as I was expecting. But the Lions' ability to take that margin and push it back to a point they were in front was a performance. It was a very impressive performance, and I felt like the Lions supporters must be incredibly impressed with how their players are performing, and they're really standing up against the sides they've been playing. They won last week in a shock victory, and then they could have won. And beat Essendon. Unfortunately, their young kids were just got a bit tired. They do have the youngest list in the competition. So yeah, I wouldn't be too disappointed about that whatsoever. Fantasia, put his team back in front in the final, in the final quarter. He kicked he kicked 4th of his 5 goals at the 9-minute mark of the last quarter, which helped get that lead back. Langford, McDonald-Tibawuti, Zaharakis and Fantasia kicked further goals to blow the scoreline out. So that was the last 5 goals I was talking about. Joe Watson was absolutely magnificent. He got 34 disposals. Zach Merritt 32 disposals, so that was quite impressive by him. And the players really had to dig deep. They really had to dig deep in the end. It was quite stressful because I was talking to a few Essendon supporters, friends of mine who are Essendon supporters, and yeah, they were feeling a little bit stressed and a little bit worried, and I would too if a team came back from 42 points to steal the lead. But yeah, look, the Bombers, they were pretty impressive. Looking at the goals, Fantasia was outstanding. He got 5 goals for Essendon. However, if anybody knows, you can't just rely on one player to do the work. You want to share it around, and that causes a bit of headaches for those defenders. But anyway, good on Fantasia with 5 goals. Danaher 3 goals. Hooker, Zaharakis both got 2 goals each, while Collier, Merritt, Goddard, Langford and McDonald-Tibawuti got 1 goal each. Close Beams, Hipwood got 2 goals each. Rich, Robinson, Taylor, Andrews, Lester and Zorko got 1 goal each. No injuries. That's probably the best thing to come out of the game for both sides. So that's fantastic for them. So they can both head into next week with the Bombers. They should easily get 3 in a row against a very young, struggling Carlton side who nearly caused a huge upset against Melbourne, but due to their young talents, they got very tired at the end and their legs just couldn't keep up. As for St Kilda, so as for Lions, as you already expect, they're going to face St Kilda at Etihad Stadium. I'd be a bit worried about that game. St Kilda were outstanding against West Coast. There was a lot of problems in terms of free kicks and St Kilda's ability to convert goals. I think they had 9 more scoring shots than West Coast, and they should have won it easily. But yeah, so that's going to be a tough game for the Lions, I feel. But nevertheless, they were outstanding that game. And again, actually, I want to see who got the most disposals for the Lions, and it was Dane Beams, no surprise. He got 33 disposals, so that's not too bad. Yeah, so... Wait, what? Yeah, Joe Watson 33, Merritt 32. So that's pretty good. But anyway, that's it from me, guys. I hope that gives you a bit of insight of what happened at the game. Feel free to give me feedback. Every bit of feedback helps. And yeah, you guys take care, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.